What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Casual Game Hobbyist. This is the very first video on the channel, so thanks for checking it out. We're kicking things off with a Madden 26 franchise series featuring my Chicago Bears. So if you enjoy football, franchise rebuilds, or just casual gaming content in general, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. There's a lot more coming soon. So let's get on with it. Let's get to team selection.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
All right, as I already mentioned, we are going to go with my hometown Chicago Bears for this franchise. Have our franchise quarterback finally in Caleb Williams, and we have a new coach in Ben Johnson. I really like what Ben Johnson does, like his scheme. Looking forward to a lot of spread and a spread passing attack, so can't wait to start this with the Bears. Skipped over training camp here, developed our guys, simmed through the games, no big deal there. We want to get to the season, but before we do, I want to take a look at our injuries. Had a fair share of injuries. Jalen Johnson going down hurt, Shamar Turner, Kyler Gordon, all of those hurt. So unfortunately, not going to get them back this year, but that's all right. Let's go ahead. Let's get into the regular season. First matchup of the year is against the Vikings. Before we do that, though, need to choose a draft class. I want to get some real-life college players in here, so I've downloaded a 2026 and 27-28 draft classes, so uploading the 26 one now. We see Arch Manning. May not be the #1 pick when he does come out, but he did have a lot of Heisman hype coming into the season, so he unsurprisingly is the top-rated prospect. At least for right now. So taking a look at my scouts, I think all the scouts look good. I think we're good for scouting. So let's go ahead. Let's get in the game plan for the week. Let's run through some drills, fast forwarding through all that, fast forwarding through upgrading our guys, and I think we are almost ready for the game. All right, game one of our 2025 season. Getting ready to go against the Vikings at home at Soldier Field. Like my subtitle said there, I'm an idiot. Forgot to mute the announcers until towards the end of the first quarter, so you'll be getting a couple voices, mine and theirs, for a couple minutes here, so sorry about that. But Vikings, Kevin O'Connell finished 14-3 last year. Our Bears did not have Ben Johnson as head coach. Finished at 5-12. Looking forward to a better year here in 2025. But Vikings, they're a good team. They're a competitive team. They got J.J. McCarthy as their starter. Have a couple very good receivers. Looking forward to a hard-fought game, and let's get it kicked off with Cairo Santos. There is the aforementioned J.J. McCarthy, 22 years old. His first real season here, coming off injury. Let's get started.
Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You won a 32.
Fumble, there we go. And another fumble. We get the ball back, we hand it right back. And so they lose about 9 yards, we still have 1st and 10. I cannot let up runs like this. Cannot let up an outside zone run for that many yards there. Vikings play a lot of 12 personnel. About 20% of the time last year they were in 12 personnel, meaning 1 back, 2 tight ends. So we'll see a fair amount of that in this game. Here they are again in 12 personnel. 2nd and 9. All right, getting to 3rd and 6. 3rd and medium. Let's bring the blitz. Cover 0. Got to get home, though. And we didn't get home, but it doesn't matter. Drop the ball. The Vikings setting up for a long field goal. And they put it through. First points on the boards. 3-0 Vikings. It's all right. We can get those points back. Let's go, Duvernay. All right, decent return, starting at the 26, much like the Vikings did after their fumble. And here comes our boy, number 18, out of USC, Caleb Williams, first overall pick. Excited for what he's going to do with Ben Johnson this year and in the future, but we're going to start off. We want to establish it. We want to establish that ground game. DeAndre Swift gets 9 yards up the middle.
As for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to
Throw a
him
little
again and see
out
if he
route
gets
to
you
Cole
some
Kmet.
points.
Picks up the first down and more. Looking good so far. Let's give it back to DeAndre. Like I said, we throw. Ben Johnson does a lot of good
And you may come
A lot of good
back too,
scheming.
because if you were that close to breaking
That
off
gets
an
the
explosive one,
a lot of the highlights and the clicks, but it's all predicated on a strong run game. So we want to establish it. Hashtag establish it. Can't let up that sack. Caleb held on to the ball for a little too long. That's all right. Try not to make that mistake again. Set up the screen to DeAndre, who's great in the open field. We don't get much, though.
to something much smaller. Case
So
in
3rd and 13. Need someone to make a play. Great catch and run after the catch by Devin Duvernay. We're going to go for it. And Luther Burden. Great hands. Gets just beyond the first down marker for the first down. Just about into the red zone, knocking on the red zone. We want to pass to get to the red zone, and once we get there, we want to run this ball in. So run, a little inside zone, now a little outside zone. Not getting much, getting 2 yards total on the last 2 plays, 3rd and 8. Got to put it in the air again to get this first down. I think we're going to try to get it to DJ Moore here. He seems pretty well covered. Caleb had a lot of grass in front of him, so I'm just going to run it for the first down there. 1st and goal from the 5. Running DeAndre up the middle. Gains a couple. 2nd and goal from 3. Gonna run outside zone to the left. Nothing there. Losing 3. So 6 yards to the goal line. 3rd and goal. We're going to try to hit Rome on this little leaker route here. Run play action, come back to the left, try to hit Rome, but they were not falling for it. Good play by the Vikings. We're going to settle for the field goal, tie this game up. 3-3.
team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point, but they do come away with 3.
And our ensuing kickoff, good coverage. Vikings going to start their next drive from the 23. It is a banger of a contest. You are right there. Division game to start off the season. Gotta love it. All right, here they are in 11 personnel. They ran this about 70% of the time in the 2024 season. Great pressure up the middle. Great sack. Loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Let's hold them here. Get them to the 3rd and long and get off the field. Get the defense off the field. 3rd and 9. I believe we're in cover 0 again. Bring in 6. If we're going to do that, we've got to get home. Oh, man, we are very fortunate. Very fortunate that Tyreek got his hand in there. Tyreek Stevenson. So the punt to Duvernay. Try to get some yardage back off that punt. Looks like we're going to start at about the 45-yard line for our next drive. And out comes our chosen one. Out comes Caleb. He's got some legs. I'm going to run a little speed option, get out to DeAndre on the outside. Pick up a good first down here, good 14 yards. It's a great way to start the drive as we end the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, 3-3, Vikings 3, Bears 3. Bears had 82 yards of offense, Vikings 40 yards of offense. We gotta get the offense going when we get in the red zone. It's time to put it in the end zone. All right, DeAndre with the no gain there.
What is that?
Luther, you're a rookie. You got to make that catch. 3rd and 10, 3rd and long. Let's try to get it past the marker here. Nope. Nothing open. Tried to scramble out of the pocket there and ran right into a sack. I think that was their 2nd or 3rd sack of the night. Torrey Taylor, 4th round pick out of Iowa. Did not get a great punt down. They'll take over at the 20. We've got to stop this run. 2nd and short. Man, Good play action pass. Good throw. Gets the Vikings a first down. He tried to disguise coverage a bit here. And they're going to opt for the trick play. Thankfully, it didn't work. And we're back to 3rd and 6. Playing cover 0 again. Little theme here. Trying to bring pressure. And McCarthy overthrows his receiver, leading to Minnesota to punt. We'll let this bounce in the end zone. Now we're going to take over the 20 with about 7 minutes, 40 seconds left. DeAndre having a pretty good game so far, averaging just under 5 yards per carry. I like what I see there. Oh, this is going to be an outside zone to the left. Not going to work out after we motioned the tight end over. So we're behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Trying to maybe hit DJ on those out routes. And didn't even get a chance. Too much pressure. O-line needs to step it up. So we're in 5 wide again on 3rd down. And again, held on to the ball for too long. I'm sucking in the pass game here in the first half. But that's all right. It's still a tie game. There's still plenty of time left. And it won't be a tie game for much longer if we keep letting up runs to Aaron Jones like that. All right, got to clamp down on the run game. Leading them to get some good play action there, but great coverage. McCarthy had to just throw it away, 2nd and 10. Just nearly missed the sack. Great coverage, but didn't have a spy. Didn't have a way to contain J.J. McCarthy. He's pretty mobile. Picks up the first down. Pitch out to the left. A little stutter step. Waiting for the hole to open, and man, he just walks right into the end zone. Extra point is good. 10-3 Bears, down 7. Can't let up a 4-play, 55-yard drive in a minute 25. That's just unacceptable. Defense, we have to get it together. And now it's time for the offense to try to tie this up before we get to halftime. Let's spread it out a bit. A little hot route, Luther Burden, to a little drag route. And just coverage all over him. I'm going to stick with 5 wide. I'm just lucky that wasn't intercepted. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Our 3rd straight pass. And nothing. Just holding on to the ball. We had receivers open. Just held on to the ball, leading to another sack, leading to another punt. Time for the defense to step up, get the ball back so the offense has one more chance to tie this game before halftime. That's a great way. It's a great start. That is how we need to stuff the run. So 2nd and 10 from the 24. Hand off to Jones, right up the middle, and our linebacker is waiting for him. This is what we like. Blitzing opportunity on 3rd down, 3rd and 8, playing cover 0, playing press man. Let's see if the blitz gets home, and it does. Finally, blitz gets home on 3rd down, forcing the Vikings to punt. Let's see if Duvernay can make a little magic here. 56 yards to the end zone, 2 minutes, 48 seconds, plenty of time. What an awful decision I made. What a terrible pass. All right, 2nd and 10. Got to forget about that last one. 2nd and 10. Just again, bad passes. Not thrown to the open receivers. Thrown to the receivers I pick out before I snap the ball. But hey, 4th and 1. Let's pick up the tempo. Maybe catch them off guard. I'm just going to run this for the first down. We have plenty of time. We have all 3 timeouts. Let's just pick up the first down and reset. And we'll get the first down and more. Great run by DeAndre. Great blocking by the offensive line. And at the 2-minute warning, it's still 10-3, Bears down 7. 2-minute warning. Good play action. Luther Burden, our 3rd wide receiver on the depth chart, picks up the first down with a good catch. And let's run outside zone to DeAndre, running into his own blocker. Still picks up 4 yards, pretty good. This out route to DJ Moore. It's there. It's there if Caleb can make the throw, but he can't make the throw. So here we are, 3rd and 6. Again, just pick up that first down. The drag route underneath has been money today. 1st and goal from the 5. They've got the box packed, expecting to run. But they're still going to run. We're going to give it to them. And DeAndre is going to muscle his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. 10-9. Do your dance. Cairo Santos, extra point, ties up the game. 10-10 with a minute and 7 seconds left in the first half. That was a much better drive than our first few. Hopefully we can do some more of that as we get into the third quarter. Good coverage. Vikings take over at the 20 with only a minute and 4 seconds left. And this guy, Aaron Jones, 8.8 yards per carry. We have not been able to stop him in very many plays and very many runs today. Definitely going to be a focus in the second half. Good stunt. Great sack. Puts them behind the chains, 2nd and 14. Just over 20 seconds remaining. Let's see what they opt to do. Are they going to try to make something happen, or are they going to take it into halftime? And with that run, I think they're just going to take it into halftime. As the time slowly ticks by. Aaron Jones with another run, trying to make one last guy miss. Couldn't make it happen. So we enter halftime. The score, 10-10. 29 yards, and the Vikings with 139 yards of offense. Both these offenses need to pick it up. Good run. Back. Started at the 28. Caleb Williams brings the team back out on the field. He's going to need to be better. The passing game was just awful, and that's a good way to start. Get DeAndre Swift out in the flat. Get him the ball. Let him run. He can make things happen. First down, Bears. 1st and 10 from the 41. Going to work DeAndre again, this time inside zone, up the middle. And with that run, that puts him right at 75 yards. So 14 rushes, 75 yards, 1 touchdown for DeAndre Swift. He's on his way towards having a fantastic game if he keeps this up. So I noticed nobody's on Duvernay. So a change from a run to a pass, let him run a little drag route, picked up an easy 6 yards. See them in zone again. No one's over Luther Burden right here, so going to change to a pass. I have Swift wide open in the flat. Didn't see him. Passed it to Luther Burden. Picked up a few yards. Brought it to 3rd and 2. Very manageable, but our center just gets demolished. So no gain. 4th and 2. Cairo Santos bails us out with a 55-yard field goal to make it 13-10 Bears. And with that return, the Vikings are going to start at the 24-yard line. There's Aaron Jones. There's his stats. 8 rushes, 78 yards, 9.7 yards per carry. We cannot allow that. Again, in the second half, done a great job of shutting down Justin Jefferson, shutting down the air game, but that rushing game needs to be stopped. And Gervon Dexter, up the middle, big sack, loss of 7, 2nd and 17 for the Vikings. Gonna throw it here. There he is, the aforementioned Justin Jefferson. Open underneath, gets him some yards, makes it a more manageable 3rd down. We're gonna bring some pressure, bring in 6, trying to get home, get the sack. We don't. McCarthy gets the ball to Jordan Addison. Jaquan Brisker is there to knock it loose. Bringing up a Vikings punt. Oh, one move and go. And brings it to just short of the 50-yard line. Bears, Caleb Williams will take over at the 49. Screenplay called here. They are all over it. All I can do is try to scramble, get out of the pocket. I don't lose one. I'm going to try to pick up a couple yards here on the ground, make it a 3rd and medium. Give it to DeAndre. Gets a good gain. It gets me to 3rd and medium, 3rd and manageable. And on 3rd down, we're getting it back to DeAndre. He picks up 6 or 7 yards, getting us a 1st down for the Bears. Play action, have the tight end wide open underneath. Instead, I try to go to a Dunze. Bad decision, incomplete pass, brings up 2nd down. And Caleb Williams again. Not the best pass in the world, but a fantastic catch by Rome Odunze. Bails him out with a leaping catch, hangs onto the ball, And he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Giving the Bears 1st and goal at the 5. Running play action again. Get it out to DeAndre in the flat. Can't get anywhere. Loses a yard. 2nd and goal. We have Luther Burden somewhat open. In the middle, drops the ball at the goal line. Brings up 3rd down. DJ Moore, out route, finally there. Good pass. DJ makes the catch for a Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos adds the extra point, and it's 20-10 Bears after an 8-play, 49-yard drive. Down 10 points, the Vikings come back out on the field, starting at 23-yard line. They're going to get it started. Aaron Jones Sr., and given his game so far, that's a good idea. Picks up about 4 yards, 2nd and 6. And back to the running back again, picking up huge gain. 19 yards out to the 45. I thought I was going to try and stop the run. Clearly still can't get it done. There we go. That's a great tackle. Tyreek Stevenson. Loss of 3 yards. Okay, 2nd and 13. McCarthy takes the snap. He has got all day. He's way too long. Scrambles out of there, brings it to 3rd and 9. Let's get the ball back. Bring some pressure. Got to get home, though. The receiver shifting from right to left. Pressure does not get home. McCarthy throws a deep ball to Jordan Addison, but Jaquan Brisker is there to get a hand in there and break it up. So great play. Bringing up 4th down and a Vikings punt. There he is. There's our guy, Ben Johnson. A lot of optimism, a lot of hope, a lot of excitement in Chicago with his hiring. And count me in one of those folks. Let's get back to it. DJ Swift up the middle to end the 3rd quarter. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, Bears have a 10-point lead. Bears 20, Minnesota 10. Let's get the 4th quarter started. Let's give it DeAndre off the right side for little to no gain. 3rd and 8. Going right back to DeAndre with a quick hitter there in the flat. 4th and 1. We're going to pick up the tempo a bit on our side of the 50. It's risky, but I believe in our offensive line. They get it done. Great block. Good run by DeAndre. So the Bears back with the 1st and 10 from the 38. We're just going to pound the ball. We're going to run that clock. We're going to try to get out of here with the win. Going back to the run, back to well. Kalmanon guy, 7th round pick out of Rutgers. Really tough runner. He's going to be a big part of our franchise here in 2025 in Madden. As Caleb hits Cole Kmet out to the left for a 1st down. What we like to see, running that play clock down, running the game clock down. DeAndre Swift over 100 yards there with that 6-yard rush. Bring it up 2nd and 4. Going to try a jet sweep here. Generally don't love jet sweeps, but and that's why. Not very good at them. Not very effective for me. But hey, what is a comeback route. I love comeback routes, especially against man. And DJ Moore just always seems to be open. Great route runner and great catcher on that comeback route. Leading to the Bears 1st down from the 31. Not a great play. I don't know why I scrambled out to the right. Try to get rid of it. Wasn't able to. Fouled up by another bad play. Read option, made the wrong read. And so here we are, way behind the chains, 3rd and 22. We have Rome Odunze, though. Rome, man coverage, dig route, wide open over the middle. Gets us the 1st down and more. 1st and goal from the 6. We're going to shift both tight ends over to the right. Do a little toss sweep out to DeAndre on the right. See if he can't get in the end zone. And he can't, loses a yard. But it's only 2nd down, and we have a couple more cracks at it, so let's do a zone. Outside zone over with Kyle. Didn't work out, lost 3 yards. So 3rd and goal from the 10. Let's bring in the heavy set package, run a little play action. Anything there, anything there? No, bad pass. Cairo Santos hits the field goal, 23-10 Bears. extends that lead to 13 as the Bears try to close it out with just under 3 minutes and 30 seconds left remaining. All right, so we're going to play a lot of zone here. We're going to trade yards for time. I'm okay if they drive. Great sack there. Montez Sweat from the end, 2nd and 19. But like I said, we're going to trade yards for time. They can drive down the field, but we're going to make them do it in small bits and pieces as the time continues to wind down. Aaron Jones Sr. gets that sack yardage back, bringing up 3rd and 10. 3 minutes just passed. J.J. McCarthy back sitting there in the pocket, way too much time. Tyreek Stevenson coming up big again, saying, nope, this is a no-fly zone, incomplete pass. 4th and 10. If we could stop him here, it's going to be game. But J.J. McCarthy finds a hole in the zone, gets it to Jordan Addison for a 1st down and more. Now they're on our side of the 50, on the 43-yard line. They're driving. We're going to keep playing that zone, keep giving up yards. We want to give it up in smaller bits, smaller chunks. Not big chunks like that, not 15-yard runs. Come on, defense. It's 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Going to bring some pressure here, change it up a bit, not just sit back and play zone. TJ Edwards gets home with our 6th sack of the night. Great work. Let's drop back into our zone, maybe stunt up front. Oh, Montez Sweat almost had the running back for a loss. Couldn't get there. Instead, Jones picks up 8 yards, and they continue to run a no huddle as their time is running out. The 2-minute warning is coming up. But they get the snap off, run a play, and McCarthy's going to scramble. Nope, not going to scramble. Going to dump it off, and great awareness. Gets it to the 1-yard line. We come to the 2-minute warning, 23-10 Bears, and the Vikings are in I form for this first snap on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Run zone left, too easy. Touchdown Vikings. Cut the lead to 6, 23-10 Bears on a 9-play, 71-yard drive. Vikings do have all 3 of their timeouts, so they're going to kick off and rely on their defense to stop us and get their offense the ball. And we are going to do what we can to not give them the ball back. Let's run the ball, make them use their timeouts, pick up a 1st down, and end this game. It's a good start to that drive. 4-yard. Kevin O'Connell takes his 1st timeout of the 2nd half. 2nd and 6. Run DeAndre off to the right. Don't get the blocking we need. Do pick up 1 yard. 2nd timeout expended from the Vikings, making it 3rd and 5. We're going to throw the always open man, DJ Moore. Picks up the 1st down. You can use your 3rd timeout, Kevin O'Connell, but it's not going to matter. We're in victory formation. Taking a knee. Running that clock down, and we can see it. 3, 2, 1. Game over. Bears win 23-17. First win for Ben Johnson at Chicago. Great game, Ben. Great win. Let's give out some game balls. First game ball, DeAndre Swift. 2nd game ball, Rome Odunze. We're going to upgrade the players who are able to, and that's Tyreek. Upgrade his man-to-man. Move on to the next week, where we will travel to Detroit.